Hi, it's Maxine Kaye in yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center in Paoli, Pennsylvania, where it's just a lovely, lovely early evening after a beautiful day with some sunshine, some rain, some cleaning up the air. And we're coming to you with a lot of love and a lot of appreciation. But this morning, I did the work that needed to be done. And when I had completed that work, I did something I'd been wanting to do for some time. And that is, I read the book and finished the book I've been working on for a few days, and I completed it. And it was a wonderful book, and I felt no guilt at all for having given myself the gift of reading this book. It's called White Fragility, and it is very much in alignment with the work that we are doing in our center, that people are doing all over the world, to bring some awareness, some great needed awareness to the work that needs to be done to heal racism, the systemic racism in our culture. Not just the acts of meanness that people do from time to time, but what's built into our culture. And it's just opened my mind to so much that I needed to be aware of. And as many of you know, our center, along with two other centers in Philadelphia and Delaware, are working together to have some very real, authentic conversations across racial lines to open our hearts and our minds to understand. And so while we are doing this good work, and now I have jumped into the next book, which is Me and White Privilege, I'm taking a deep dive, and will soon begin journaling as I'm asking myself important questions. And so it wasn't only that this was a valuable book I was finishing today, that I felt just fine about taking a good deal of time to read it. It was also because it was okay with me that once I did what I felt was necessary for my work for the day, that I could relax. Oh, bless you. Yes, bless you. That I could simply take a little time to rest and read and think about things and open my heart, but just to physically rest. There's so much that we have going on right now, continuing with the uncertainty about the pandemic, knowing that there's an awful lot that's happening in our world that must be addressed, and not knowing always exactly, not usually knowing at all how to go about doing our part in it. But the important thing is that we're asking the question. But while all of this dizzying activity and big, big questions are taking place for us personally and in the world, oh, please, let's just give ourselves a break every now and then. Let's rest. Let's just take some time to be with our puppies, our kittens, our loved ones, ourselves, the presence of God within and all around us. And just realize that the world will continue on while we take some time to restore, to understand more deeply what is really ours to do. But I found that now that the day is coming to a close, and of course I've done some other important things, but primarily I was reading today. But I realized that as the day is coming to a close, that the world continued on without me, that it was just fine, that I was doing what my heart was prompting me to do. And yoga knows this very well. She has a great ability to connect with people lovingly, to rest, to sleep when she needs it, to eat when it's appropriate, and not to do so when she doesn't really want any. She's a very, very wise girl, and I learn a lot from her. So be good to yourself. Do what feels appropriate. Let's stay in balance with ourselves, with our loved ones, with our lives. Let's rest and know that God really is still in charge, and taken care of everything. Doesn't mean we don't have our part to do. But sometimes our part to do is to just take it easy and to know that infinite wisdom is still at work and divine love is still a reality. So thanks for joining me today. Reverend Mike will be with you again tomorrow. And of course, we have our live streaming on Sunday morning. You just go to our website, cslphilly.org, and you'll find all kinds of interesting events and activities. You'll learn more about what our programs are about. You can see our practitioners, the healing ministry, connect with them if you'd like. And you can find that link to get onto our either YouTube or Facebook to join in our service on our celebration on Sunday mornings. And of course, there's a donate button there too. So we invite you to contribute as your heart leads you to do, to keep our good work, our love notes, our Sunday mornings, and sometimes just our wonderful social times on Zoom that we do to keep this beloved community connected. So do what's yours to do. If it means taking a nap, take a nap. Yoga agrees with that. All is well. We love you. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.